It's day 2 in the trial of an Ionia County woman accused of killing 2 bicyclists and seriously injuring 3 others. This goes back to a Make-A-Wish event that happened more than a year ago. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez has been in the courtroom. He joins us live from Ionia County. Trevier, what have you heard so far?
Hey Veronica, there's been a lot of testimony surrounding 43-year-old Mandy Benn, and it's possible back on Monday this went all the way until 8 p.m. and it's very possible that this could continue that way all the way through the week. But here's what we've learned so far, and really what I've been able to hear is we started out with testimony from Michigan State Police. This particular officer, he was actually an auto investigator. He looked into the car that was involved in this crash, and he investigated the Toyota RAV4. He looked at the entire car from the treads of the tire to the brakes, and he ended up saying that that vehicle didn't have any issues, and that information really leading the jury up to believe that the driver is actually the one who would be at fault of that crash. Now, we ended up hearing as well from a sheriff's deputy who responded and really painted a picture of how officers were rushing, trying to help those who were injured, and also how there was one person who was dead on the scene. That type of story, the way that it was described, was a picture that really made one of the members who were in the courts on the victim's side, there was a bit of emotion as a result of that. We also ended up hearing a little bit from another deputy, and here's what they had to say.
She showed to have a lack of balance in her walk and appeared very confused.
Okay. And did you identify her at all?
Yes.
And who did you identify her to be?
Mandy Benn.
I believe that testimony goes on further to say at some point that Mandy Benn was the person who ended up saying that she admitted to that deputy that she was the driver. Now, we ended up also seeing some level of security video, and they ended up saying that this was from the back of a patrol unit. It showed Mandy Benn sleeping. Now, this was kind of trying to show that she was not very tentative. You heard before how she was off balance, kind of walking weird. Now, if we go, and this is something that's going to continue to last, I don't know if you can see what things are happening right now, but my understanding when I just checked in is we heard from a deputy, and he's probably still on the stand as we speak. Now, Benn is facing 15 charges that include 2 counts of second-degree murder, as well as operating under the influence, and that is causing death. Once again, this is expected to last all the way until the week. We're going to try to stay here and get those details and try to see how this develops and where it comes to be. But at this point, it looks like there's cross-examination happening right now.